Winter has come to New Hampshire's North Country, bringing stark changes in scenery and atmosphere. Snow blankets the rolling hills, lakes, fields, and forests, mounting on summer toys now in hibernation. To the casual observer, all seems quiet, frozen. But creatures are stirring, for the arrival of winter also brings new opportunities for exploration, a chance to appreciate the region in an entirely different light. When the snow flies, snowmobilers flock to the North Country in a type of reverse migration, drawn by the vast network of groomed trails that wind through northern New England and southern Canada. Some spend a week or more on the trail, stopping at cozy lodges and restaurants along the way, and simply enjoying the chill air and winter landscape. They're part of a unique culture, a way of life spawned in the early 1900s, when the first snow machines arrived in these northern woods. Listen, and you'll hear the sound of an even older Northwoods tradition. The distant roar of a chainsaw issuing from the hills serves as a reminder that timber harvesting has shaped this area and its inhabitants since the early 1800s. In small museums, barns, attics, and even along riverbanks, peaveys, pike poles, and other assorted vestiges of the old logging trade can still be found. Winter was harvest time in the woods, when the massive trees were felled and skidded to the banks of the Connecticut River, awaiting the spring freshet that would carry them to the sawmills in Massachusetts. Today, commercial logging continues in the North Country, albeit on a much smaller and selective scale, and the pockets of new growth provide important habitat for creatures such as snowshoe hare, ruffed grouse, woodcock, and the predators that pursue them: lynx, fox, coyote, owl, hawk, and bobcat. Hoping to capture these animals on camera is wildlife photographer Peter Gray, who has held a deep love of the North Country since the 1970s, and snowshoes into the woods at every chance. After scouting for sign, Gray unpacks his blind and sits for up to 8 hours waiting for a glimpse of some wild critter to cross his field of vision. It's patient, quiet work, but the rewards can be spectacular. Of course, you don't need to spend hours in a blind to encounter wildlife in the North Country. Deer, which migrate to lower elevations in winter, are a common sight. But would you believe that the North Country is also home to bison and elk? You'll find both at River Vale Farm in the town of Errol, southeast of Dixville Notch. Consider it a slice of western Montana in northern New Hampshire. Managers Sherry and Bryce Freak raise these massive western animals on some 1,600 acres of land and sell the meat as a source of low-fat protein. The farm also serves as a bed and breakfast, with a farmhouse and several cozy cottages available for rent. Snowshoe, snowmobile, and cross-country ski trails wind through the property, as does a beautiful trout stream. River Vale is just one of the many surprises you'll find in the North Country, with new ones revealing themselves at every turn of the road, trail, river, and season. Learn more when the 1-hour feature film, Seeking the Source, airs later this year.